Oh man, blöd. What the fuck was that? How do I... How do I turn those notifications off? Uh, Alrighty, bruv. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Fuck are all my bots? breathing in my motherfucking mic. Hmm. What up, fair minkers? How we doing, buddy? Big chillin'. That's good, man. See, I would be playing some pugs, but my face it anti-cheat's broken. And I sat there for like 25 minutes trying to fucking troubleshoot it and no luck. So I'm gonna have to dive back into it later. Something up with the TPM 2.0 attestation or however you say that word. It's weird. Please take off my shirt, babe. I mean, you could at least buy me dinner first. Can't just give you a peep show for free. That's BIOS. I mean, it is. It's all like, like with the Face ID, now you have to have like secure boot, IOMMU, TPM 2.0, like everything. Like they're going like down the list. And like obviously I had it all like up and working, and I guess um I'm assuming it's something with the ELO reset today. But like my Face It Entity was literally working last week. Cause I was literally we literally had tournaments and matches on Face It. Um, so I guess within the last couple days it broke again, which is fun. But I went through like how like Face It has like a bunch of they have like a bunch of information about like how to enable it, renable, like disable it, whatever, troubleshoot and stuff. And like literally right before I turned on the stream, I was sitting there for like 25 minutes looking through all the articles, went in a bunch of pages for Microsoft and a bunch of other people, and was just like looking through it. And the one like thing that I see that supposedly fixes the issue I'm having is clearing the TPM, but apparently there's data loss that'll happen with that. So I'll have to like back up the computer and just like a bunch of other things. So it's just too much of a headache to deal with that now. So I'll just like fuck it, I'll deal with it later. I'll just fucking play some pugs and DM I'll just DM and watch some demos for a bit on the stream instead of playing some pugs. Not as entertaining, but it's the nature of the beast. Do do do. Dude, I don't know, like I want to play music, but I don't know what type of music I can play because I'm worried about like Twitch or I don't know, like the YouTube DMCA rules or like all that good stuff. I don't want to get fucking, I don't want to get like channel strikes or fucking get the VODs muted or like whatever else happens. Okay. Pistol DM. Pistol DM is never good at the start because I always whiff. There's a dog behind me. Twitch me any mods, DMC music, and you'll shut down the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like definitely don't want that to happen. I do not think Marsborn or anybody else affiliated would be happy with me if I did that. Is there like non-DMCA music that like their playlists that I could probably play? It's probably just like a bunch of fucking random like EDM bullshit though. I don't fuck with that music. Dude, I have no idea. Pick some. I actually am like pretty open with my music tastes. Like I kind of listen to a bunch of everything. Like I go through phases where I'll listen to rap. I'll go through phases where I listen to country, where I'll listen to like fucking rock music, even like dad rock. I don't know if you know like like old like you know Green Day, Nirvana, 3 Days Grace, um, bunch of those older bands and stuff. Indian girl belly dancing music. I mean, I see what you're trying to do here, Zilla. Like, you're just trying to get me to take my shirt off. If you buy me dinner, there's always an opportunity for that, but until then, you're shit out of luck. You know who would take their shirt off for you, though, for free? Wolfie. Wolfie'd do it for free. So next time he's on here, make sure to ask him. This says copyright free. What do we got here? Yeah, of course. I'm glad that it's a known thing that he's a furry. Not wrong with that. What do we got here? Copyright free rock music for Twitch and YouTube. Do. Let's see what we got here on this. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Is that too loud? For me, it's on the louder side, but I don't know how it sounds on the stream. Perfect. Thank you, good sir. Sitting here in my silence, essentially talking to myself for, you know, an hour, 2 hours or something. It's like gonna be a long fucking day. I've never even looked into like, oh wow, that's horrible. I've never even looked into like copyrighted music or anything like that. Is it like, who copyrights it? Is it the not the publisher, Warp Tour? Isn't that is Warp Tour? Dude, I can't fucking aim. Is Warp Tour? That's the. I'm assuming it's a rock concert, right? Or a festival or something. But there are so many other like is that's not the one with that like Sleep Token and all those bands, right? Because I could, that might be actually it. Because there was a one that I was looking at that was like, it had like all the, like, you know, Sleep Token, I think like Spirit Box, a bunch of those types of bands and music. See, that's my type of shit. I like that. Like, I really like. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like, you know, it's not as cool to like Sleep Token anymore because it's like, you know, they become so mainstream now. But I can say that I did like Sleep Token before they came like super duper duper mainstream. Oh. Slaughter to Prevail, I didn't remember, all time low, kill switch. Yeah, so it's, I mean, I would assume that, I mean, maybe that's not like a Sleep Token-esque event, I don't know. It kind of looks like there would be, like there, like, because I'm pretty sure the, could have sworn I know some of those names from like listening to like a Sleep Token playlist. Did you have a good time though? At least, I mean, I've honestly, this is kind of like sad. The same type of music, yeah, I thought so. I've never been to a concert, which is like actually kind of crazy, or like even like a festival, like none of that stuff. Like I want to go, but I've just never actually done it. Super sick. What'd you get? Like food poisoning or something, or just like alcohol poisoning? Because I assume they were probably feeding alcohol like it was like nobody's business at those events. Well, I didn't drink. It was like 20. Ah, yeah, sure. Actually, festival pricing. What the fuck? They're gonna fucking sit there, just got the food or something. Yeah. There was one. Let me look at my phone. There's one that I had just pinned. I saw it on social media. Actually, I have no idea where I saved it. Maybe not actually. I had saved it, but it was a fucking long time ago. Let me scroll through my TikTok. It was one of those. It was one of those like rock. It might have been Young Gravy was there. Fucking Young Gravy. That's so random. Oh, this is one of them. I saw Radio had announced a tour. Actually, it's in November. It's in November and December of this year, so never mind. That's not happening, obviously. That was in Europe, though. There was... Fuck, dude. This is gonna be... It's gonna piss me off now. Can't find it. Pretty sure I liked it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Sonic Temple. Sonic Temple 2026. See, the people that I know: My Chemical Romance, Pierce the Veil, All Time Low. Yeah, yeah. So I saw this. I'd come across this on, I don't know, I guess Breaking Benjamin is one of the like bands that I've listened to, and I guess it just popped up in my feed. But like, there's actually like a lot of people on here that I really like. Like Pierce the Veil, All Time Low, Rise Against, Breaking Benjamin, Dayseeker, Magnolia Park. Let's see. There were more. I'm not like deep into like that type of music or like that type of stuff, but like, you know, I like the big names. Yeah, I like their music. It's good. Did remember it was the last show of the event. It was awesome. Yeah, I bet it was like extra good too, because it was obviously like the last event, so everybody was probably going like sicko mode, like fucking celebrating and just having a good time since the end of everything, obviously. There were like 50 people there, and I was basically, Jesus Christ, were there like mosh pits and stuff? Like I don't know if mosh pits are as popular at those festivals. Pretty sure they are. Yeah. Did you partake? I don't see the appeal, like personally. I don't really I don't know, like I don't really fully understand the premise of like Oh yeah, I like music so much that I'm gonna fucking go run into a bunch of grown men at like full speed and swing my fists and fucking punch people, like, incidentally punch people, and like I was just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? So now, so okay, so if you get it, like, what's the reason, I guess, if there even is a reason? I would assume it's just because like the, I don't know, like the emotion, I guess maybe that the music kind of push, like, I don't know. So now a wall of death, I'm assuming that's just like if I context clues, I'm assuming it's just a shit ton of people in a line, opposite sides, and they just fucking sprint at each other. Because if I had to guess what a wall of death is, that's like, yep, yeah. That, like, I think of a wall of death in a festival that has mosh pits. Definitely just a fucking full line of people just running at each other. I feel like people have had to have died from that, like, surely, right? Like, trampled or something? Maybe not like blunt force trauma or like any of that shit, but I feel like somebody has had to have gotten trampled to death. Especially at like the those like really big festivals, like surely. I think monsters just a way for people to express themselves or just release any angry emotions, kind of like a rage room. Yeah, I mean that's exactly kind of like the way I would think that it would be like used, I guess, like some sort of like emotional release. Because obviously like that type of like rock music, like the rock music, heavy metal music, all that stuff kind of instills like a specific set of emotions for most people, I feel like. So I can definitely see how those would be. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think I'd ever participate in one of those, to be honest. Dude, fucking insta crouching like a bot. Dude, I feel like I'm actually playing a different game when this fucking stream is on. Like, the fucking input lag and all that bullshit from the stream is actually insane. I have a good computer too. Like, I really have a 5070 with a fucking 9800 X3D. I guess I was try to drop some DMs. I just can't play them. Yeah, I mean, dude, for the longest time, I had like before I had like a pretty like beefy computer. Like this is years ago now, but like the Dust 2DM was literally just unplayable. Like I've always DM'd on Moro server like my entire career. I mean a little bit of obviously like prac DM when warm up server wasn't a thing. Um, but the warm up servers are just brutal for but just with I don't even think it's a warm up server issue. It's more of just like a you know 26 player issue, I guess. Oh, it was hosted in Florida. What part? Orlando. Ooh. Camping World Stadium. What is? I'm not familiar. Is that like a Orlando? Is it just like a? I mean, straightforward. I assume like just a big like camping park or something for like camper vans and shit. Oh, I forgot to tweet. Fuck. Huge stadium for like football games and monster trucks. Ah, monster truck. Dude, I used to go to. I remember when I was a kid, I went to a bunch of monster truck shows, like Gravedigger and like a bunch of those. Oh god, it's like the fucking time of my life, dude. What is OG Wizard doing, bro? Is this? Yeah, bro. What is this? Do? Oh, you can see my notes. That's no good. All good. Leaked. Nah, it was just my like. If I had leaked a fucking map, that actually would have sucked ass. But that was just my notes for like personal notes, watching demos and stuff. That's so weird. I wonder why on this like because I used to use like normal OBS and then for this, which Pro is 6.7? Uh, OG Wizard on Sports Bet Expert. Um, well, I don't remember what I was saying. Dude, I feel like my bullets are not like my spray is not going where it should be. Feels so weird. That's just a CSU thing. Yes, it is. It actually is crazy, like just how wild the CS2 spray is, like in comparison to the Go spray. Like the Go spray was just so clean, and then this game is just like, oh, that bullet felt like going a completely different direction than where my crosshair is. That should definitely happen. See, I feel like I feel like compared to most people, I'm kind of like a little different. Like I miss Go, don't get me wrong. Like obviously I think Go is literally the perfect game. But there's also a lot of like mechanics in CS2 that I really like. Like smoke breaks, personally I love them. I don't know if that's like a controversial like opinion. Like I don't know if like the general like player base doesn't like player like smoke breaks. But I know for me like in Go a super frustrating thing was obviously like one-way smokes and like stuff like that, and it was just like unironically like a smoke and Go. I mean it's kind of like a joke like a lot of people say, but like it unironically was a wall to a certain extent. Because at that point like obviously everybody was just the setups and like all that and the protocols and the reactions and all that stuff were just so refined that like you know you're playing a good team that has their shit drilled down and you get smoked off at fucking you know 35 seconds, odds are you're losing that round because you just you know again if you're playing a good team there's just not really much that you can do. But then two it's like okay you save an HE 35 seconds left, like that round is completely open because now there's like just removed like I think of like I think of Inferno, right? Like Inferno is like, dude, you have a like banana. You have a fucking smoke down a banana, like top of banana, entrance into site with 30 seconds left on a 20-second CS2 smoke, or I guess even like a 17-second go smoke. That round is essentially over. Hard hold the smoke, you know, maybe one guy play anti, and you're good. Like that round is literally wraps, unless you fuck something up, right? CS2, completely open. Break the smoke, 35 seconds left. You're good. Like you can still just, you can literally just act as if almost if the smoke doesn't even exist, to be honest with you. And I think the other thing actually about CS2 that I don't really like, a lot of people don't mention, and it was funny. It was actually Mark, the one of the owners of Marsborn, that said this to me. That actually made perfect sense. Is like a lot of people nowadays, right? Like a lot of people nowadays, they like to look at things that look good, right? Like the casual gamer likes to look at things that are pretty, that like look nice, or you know, or like appealing to the eye, like all that stuff, right? CS:GO was ugly as fuck. The smokes looked like fucking little gray blobs that just like were floating. Like, I don't know if anybody's actually gone and like looked back at CS:GO smokes. They looked so atrociously bad, it was actually laughable. Like they literally looked like somebody just went on MS Paint and just made them in like 2005, and that was it. Like that was the model that they used for 20 years. And then like CSU smokes like actually look cool, right? With like you know the volumetric stuff, like the smoke kind of moving, like all that stuff, and they look good. And then you go look at like the maps, right? Like the maps just look so mundane and like boring on CS:GO. And then CS2 they actually kind of look cool. They look like pretty, you know, like kind of like actually appealing to the eye. So like that I actually is something I really like as well. But Subtick, fuck Subtick. I'll fucking go stream that shit from the rooftop. Fuck Subtick. You gave me fucking, I mean maybe, okay, I'm kind of yapping, but I think in the future, a couple years down the line, I think Subtick will surpass 128 tick, like very clearly. But until then, it's gonna be really fucking annoying because of the inconsistencies. Like I think a big reason I think that too is because like you look at where just the overall like connectivity and the servers were at, you know, a year ago or like 2 years ago when CSU first came like was first released. Peakage advantage was insane. Like people were desyncing like crazy. Like there were so many fucking issues. And then, bro, what is this guy doing? There's so many like issues, and the game was just so like unpolished. But now it's like they've done, progressive like updates throughout the years, and it's like actually gotten to a state where it's like pretty good. Like it's not perfect. It's definitely not equivalent to 128 in my eyes yet, but it's definitely on the track for sure. I'd rather have 64 tick over sub tick. Okay, that I think is extreme, personally. Like I know there's some comparisons to 64 tick in its current state, but I actually see the problem is I didn't play enough 64 tick. Like obviously I played 64 tick back in the day. Okay, I mean that is fair. The consistency aspect is that's 100% fair. But I didn't really play enough 64 tick like recently towards the end of Go to like remember kind of like how it felt to play because like the only 64 tick comparison I have was um 128 to 64 and that was like fucking oh my god, it was the worst experience ever. And the lineups were different, like everything was different. So like that's the only thing that I remember about like 64 tick. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I think for I don't even know when did CS2 come out? Like 20 wasn't it September of 2023? Like didn't we just like hit the 2 year mark like very recently? I know I'm like 90% sure it was 2023, but I just don't remember like what month. I want to say it was either September or it was June. It was one of those two. I don't remember, but I would honestly say for 2 years, I actually think the game is made like they have made like tremendous progress to the point where it's like it genuinely does feel like you're playing a different game. Like day one CS2 compared to now, dude, I can't fucking hit people that move like bugs. They just strafe so weird. Every once in a while, I load up the legacy version and surf. Dude, you know what actually just came out? So there's this thing on Steam called I want to say it's called Momentum Mod. And supposedly, my teammate Viz, he's like a big surf. Like I was really big into KZ and stuff. Um, not really anymore, but I was big into KZ and surf. Like I wasn't like super good at surf, but I was pretty fucking good at KZ to be honest with you. And he was told by somebody about Momentum Mod, which all it is it's a game, it's a movement game. Obviously, I mean Momentum Mod or movement, whatever the fuck I just said, Momentum Mod. It's on Source. It's on the Source engine. So it's literally like the movement is very similar to like I think it's more similar to 1.6 than it is Go. I think it's I think there are like some similarities between Go and uh the movement, but so it's in a playtest right now. It's free, or at least the playtest is free. I don't know if the game's actually gonna be free when it fully releases. But yeah, we were a couple weeks ago when we were in Atlanta for the DreamHack BOIC. I was playing it. Dude, it's actually insane. Like they ported over a bunch of surf maps, like the OG ones. Like I was playing Kitsune. I was surfing on Kitsune again. Like, and the movement was actually good. Like it was actually fun. Like it was like holy crap. I actually feel like I'm playing like you know like Go to a certain like with the movement. I didn't try KZ or I don't think they had any KZ maps uploaded yet. But I didn't try like B-hop. I've only fucked around with the surf for a little bit. But dude, it was fun. It was cool. Yeah, I mean, if you like surf, I feel like it's kind of honestly easier to do than like going and like booting up fucking um CS:GO, to be honest. It's like this like little tiny game that boots up in like 2 seconds. You can like quickly put in your settings and you're good to go. Oh man. Dude, I'm fucking hungry. Fuck, dude. Every time it hits this like noon, 1 o'clock mark, I'm just like, I'm dying. Need to get some food. Oh my god, bro. That guy just fucking dicked me down.